Welcome to Jenks. This is an athletic program that has produced 185 state championships, more than Broken Arrow, Owasso, and Union combined. Trojan football has won more state championships than any school over the last 30 years and is quickly becoming one of the top 50 winningest programs in the country. A football tradition that has produced 4 Hall of Fame coaches and 145 All-State players, the most in state history. What do you say we get this party started?
Trojans for life!
Welcome visitors to Allen Trimble Stadium. This is Jenks Trojan football.
The Jenks Trojan Football Show with head coach Keith Riggs.
And welcome back to another show of Jenks Trojan Football. What a happy show this will be on this evening after the thrilling win over Bixby. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much. Exciting win. Our kids played so well, and what a great atmosphere for a high school football game.
It was tremendous. ESPN televised it nationally, and we'll take a look at the first half highlights. A lot of highlights to look at next.
The Jenks Trojan Football Show, brought to you by Bill Knight Ford, home of the Night Advantage. Taziki's Mediterranean Grill, where everything is made fresh every day. Waldo's Chicken, southern fried and fire roasted. Waldo's Chicken, always made from scratch. Contender Esports. Mod Pizza, where all pizza's welcome. Trulo Homes. There's no place like a Trulo home. Stride Bank. Oklahoma Veterinary Specialist, where compassionate care makes all the difference. John Christner Trucking. And by Cox Communications, bringing us closer.
Bill Knight Ford is your #1 Ford dealer in Oklahoma for 13 years. And now we're proud to invite you to come and let us help you build and custom order your new Ford, just the way you want it. The process is simple, and it's the best way to find your perfect new vehicle. Just handpick exactly what you're looking for, and we'll make it happen.
Buying a car has never been easier. So come experience the difference at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, 96th and Memorial and home of the Night Advantage.
Hey, this is Paul Smith, former TU and NFL quarterback, for my good friends at Waldo's Chicken, 71st and Yale by Taziki's. It's the home of southern fried and fire roasted chicken. Enjoy your chicken on the bone, on the bun, in a basket, or in a bowl. Toss in several scratch-made sides, including 3 cheese, mac and cheese, and collard greens, homemade sauces, and you've found yourself a new favorite chicken spot. Locally owned and operated.
Come get us!
Pepperoni sausage and hit it with the red sauce.
Italian chopped salad, light dressing, and a quick toss.
Mozzarella cheese and a few red onions.
So much garlic, no joke, like tons.
Roasted red peppers.
And a drizzle of pesto.
Cauliflower crust, extra cheese for Ernesto.
Thanks.
Any toppings, one price on pizzas and more.
Eat here, pick it up,
or we'll bring it to your door.
Mod, all pizzas welcome.
Check out Contender Esports at 101st and Sheridan.
Show a selfie from tonight's game or your ticket to receive 2 free hours.
So the Trojans last Thursday go to Bixby to face Lauren Montgomery and the #1 ranked Spartans with a 58-game winning streak, longest in the nation, and a national televised audience from ESPN, and they get the ball to start the game.
Defensively, great job starting out here. Kind of setting the tone. Bixby has done such a great job in their previous games get a knockdown and almost a pick there by Jack Stanley. But Bixby has done such a good job jumping out on teams and just getting so far ahead.
Averaging 42 points in the first half alone this season. So
had to punt, and we pinned them deep there. And again, great pursuit by our defense there. High snap on their part. Quarterback, who played an outstanding game, Connor Kirby, escapes and gets some yards there, but third down, we're able to get the stop and force a punt, and we have great field position. A lot of talk about Bixby's offense, but their defense has played extremely well, giving up just over a touchdown a game. Great throw, great catch here by Ty Walls, and able to hold the guy off long enough to get in the end zone for the first score.
53-yarder makes it 7-0. Jersey Rob is the running back. He's a state championship wrestler, so he's a tough nut there.
He's a big load, certainly is. We got better at wrapping him up as the game went on. Again, quarterback run there. We get sealed off here and give up a big play, and he gets down the sideline for their first score.
Cordell Goolsby, a transfer from Holland Hall, so it's 7-7.
I really felt good about our offensive line as the game wore on. They got better and better. Bixby, got some run stops early in the game, but we did a lot better as we went on. Like I said, kind of feel like we wore them down, which is saying a lot for the way they've played.
Another nice punt by Ataya, so they set it up at the 29-yard line.
Good job there by Cooper Crissett. Deep throw here. Good pass break up there by Ashton Cunningham. Third down play here. And we get the pass break up and get the ball back.
Nice run there by Jaden.
Very nice run there by Jaden, who just got better and better as the game went on, just like our offensive line.
Watch this little trickeration.
Throwback here. Ball was just a little bit shorter. It could have been a really big play, but Ike made a nice catch, got the first down, and got us a little breathing room out away from the goal line. Nice throw and catch there to Ty Walls to get the first down. And big throw there to Kai Beatty. Pretty impressive catch. You didn't really see it there on the video, but over his shoulder. And Ike goes in for the score on the next play.
So after the 50-yard connection to Beatty, it's Owens TD, it's 14-7.
Really nice job there by Jace Hager and Jalen Stanford. Quarterback gets outside of us there and makes a long run. Really tough to contain those guys. They do such a good job with their schemes, and they've got some really good football players on their team. And we just missed there and scored to tie things up.
Jacob Snyder, All-State candidate at receiver, 14-14.
One of the few sacks we gave up there on Ike. Ike does a good job there escaping and buying some time, but they get the sack and we turn the ball over right at midfield.
Was wind an issue Friday or Thursday night?
A little bit early, I think. It sort of settled down a little bit as the game went on. Good pursuit there.
Keeping everything in front of you, that's important for the most part.
Let him get outside there and gain a few more yards we'd have liked. Nice job there by Jack Stanley, who had a really good game. Of course, you win a big game like that, a lot of guys have a good game. You can say that about a lot of people. Great goal line stand here. Great job by Cooper Crissett there. Milton White and Hudson Ball on the fourth down stop.
So that, to me, is one of the turning points of this game, as we'll see here in just a minute.
Big run there. They used their timeouts to try to force us to punt from our end zone, and we ended up making them pay for it. A couple of big runs there, one by Jaden Carroll and one by Ike to get us down in the red zone. Nice catch there by Ty Walls. Fourth down though, with time almost expiring, so we kick the field goal, take the halftime lead.
So instead of Bixby taking a 7-point lead, it's a 10-point swing. Jenks gets the field goal and leads 17-14 at halftime. The second half highlights are coming up.
Hey, this is Paul Smith, former TU and NFL quarterback, for my good friends at Waldo's Chicken, 71st and Yale by Tzatziki's. It's the home of Southern fried and fire roasted chicken. Enjoy your chicken on the bone, on the bun, in a basket, or in a bowl. Toss in several scratch-made sides, including 3 cheese, mac and cheese, and collard greens, homemade sauces, and you found yourself a new favorite chicken spot. Locally owned and operated.
Come get us!
Trulo Homes is proud to be a sponsor of the Jenks Trojans. Locally owned, high-end rental home community located in the heart of Jenks, off 111th Street, just west of Highway 75. At Trulo Homes, every house has its own private backyard, no shared walls, large swimming pool, 24/7 fitness, dog park, walking trails throughout, and more. We are ready for you to join our community.
Pepperoni sausage and hit it with the red sauce.
Italian chopped salad, light dressing, and a quick toss.
Mozzarella cheese and a few red onions.
So much garlic, no joke, like tons.
Roasted red peppers.
And a drizzle of pesto.
Cauliflower crust, extra cheese for Ernesto.
Thanks.
Any toppings, one price on pizzas and more.
Eat here, pick it up,
Or we'll bring it to your door.
Mod, all pizzas welcome.
Bill Knight Ford is your #1 Ford dealer in Oklahoma for 13 years. And now we're proud to invite you to come and let us help you build and custom order your new Ford, just the way you want it. The process is simple, and it's the best way to find your perfect new vehicle. Just hand-pick exactly what you're looking for, and we'll make it happen.
Buying a car has never been easier. So come experience the difference at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, 96th and Memorial, and home of the Night Advantage.
Check out Contender Esports at 101st and Sheridan.
Show a selfie from tonight's game or your ticket to receive 2 free hours.
So the Trojans are leading 17-14 halftime. We take a look at the second half highlights. It's good that you get the ball to start the second half with a lead.
Yeah, it's always nice to have the ball first, and certainly you want to set the tone, and Jaden Carroll certainly did there. An 80-yard run to kick off the half. That was a huge play. Great blocking up front. Some really good adjustments by our coaching staff on that run look.
Boy, the atmosphere was electric, wasn't it, Thursday night?
Really exciting, very loud.
It was like a state championship game.
Standing room only around the stadium, and yes, pretty neat environment. Bixby puts together a drive here, fumbled snap, helps out. Nice open field tackle there by Ty Walls. And we get him in a long yardage situation behind the sticks. And quarterback overthrows it just a little bit. Jalen Stanford takes advantage of it. Huge turnover there. First down for no gain. Jaden Carroll, though, with another nice run.
Nice move.
Around 60-some yards here to get us down inside the 5. And Jalen Stanford finishes it off. 2 big drives there.
So you're up 31-14, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Let the tight end get behind us there on a play action.
Luke has. His dad played at Jenks, and Luke, of course, committed to Arkansas. #1 prospect in the state.
Well, we give up a little gap there. It doesn't take much for them, you know. They're playmakers, but the quarterback made a nice run and get a score to get back to 10. Big run here by Ike Owens. Ran the quarterback quite a bit more this week than we have been in the past. That was part of our game plan. And guys up front, our running backs did an excellent job blocking for him to open up some of those big holes. Tough break here, 4th and 1. I felt like we were going to get it, and we jump offside, so we attempt the field goal. Wind is still blowing pretty good here, and it's just wide right.
So it remains 31-21, under 4 minutes to play in the quarter.
Defense still playing really hard. Get a holding call, which backs them up a little bit there. Great strip by Jack Stanley. Oh, sorry, Hudson Ball was on that one, and we get the recovery and get the ball back, moving downfield. Third down run here, Ike breaks a tackle and gets outside. Again, another huge run to get us down in the red zone. Quarterback sneak gets us down to about the 2. Really escaped one here with the fumble. Gavin Kirby, huge recovery there. 4th and 1, we go forward in the quarterback sneak and we get in.
Yeah, so the ball's starting to bounce your way a little bit there. 38-21, now back to a 17-point lead with just under 7 to play. Now you just can't give up any big plays, right?
At this point, yeah, we just don't want to give up big plays. They're content with running the ball right now, which was perfectly fine with us. We just needed to rally and tackle the football. They do get, here in a moment, a big pass play. We would like to have back, certainly, but they're eating up a lot of time here with these quarterback runs.
Keep him in bounds there. Nice.
Really nice job by Sam Stone there. They had gained quite a few yards on us on that play earlier. Here's the big pass play that we give up. It gets them down inside the 15. And with the scramble, a guy gets open and they score.
So it tightens up a bit, 38-28.
They onside kick and we recover. It bounced around a little bit, but
Hudson Ball recovered
Hudson Ball with a big recovery there. And again, we're just trying to eat time off the clock. It's 3rd down there and we turn it over, so we give them great field position, up 10. This on the replay and the film, that was a fumble. They said he was down, but would have loved to have that fumble recovery because it pretty much would have sealed the game. Guys are still fighting hard. Great effort by all of our guys on defense.
About a minute left here in the game.
And we give up a touchdown pass for them to get within 3. Next onside kick, again, it took a crazy bounce there at the end. Sam Stone with the huge recovery there, which pretty much seals the deal.
Jalen Stanford also with a big play on that onside kick. So we take a look at those rushing numbers. Wow.
Yeah, pretty impressive. 350 yards rushing. You gotta like that, no matter who you're playing. But to play a team the quality of Bixby and get those are really, that's awesome. Jaden Carroll, 180 yards. Ike, very efficient, 122 yards passing, also had 175 yards rushing. And Ty Walls, our leading receiver on the night, had a big night defensively as well. Cooper Crisp, our leading tackler, that sounds familiar. We've said that a bunch of times.
And the guy right behind him.
Sam Stone as well has been right there next to him quite often, and Jalen Stanford had a big night, both in tackles and that big interception.
So the stats brought to you by Stride Bank and Oklahoma Veterinary Specialist. We'll visit with one of the seniors on this team in just a minute.
At Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe, our goal is to serve you a fresh, healthy, homemade meal at an affordable price every time. We make over 100 menu items from scratch each day, nothing frozen, nothing from a box, and we don't fry anything. Our menu is full of healthy options including vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free. Dine in, pick up, or experience our full-service catering delivered to your home, office, or event. Taziki's is locally owned and operated. Come see us.
Check out Contender Esports at 101st and Sheridan.
Show a selfie from tonight's game or your ticket to receive 2 free hours.
Bill Knight Ford is your #1 Ford dealer in Oklahoma for 13 years. And now we're proud to invite you to come and let us help you build and custom order your new Ford, just the way you want it. The process is simple and it's the best way to find your perfect new vehicle. Just hand pick exactly what you're looking for and we'll make it happen.
Buying a car has never been easier. So come experience the difference at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, 96th and Memorial and home of the Knight Advantage.
Our Trojan of the Week is number 2, starting outside linebacker Kaiden Vannoy. And of course, Kaiden, a 2-year starter for the Trojans. And what an atmosphere. That had to be a lot of fun last Thursday.
Yes, sir. I played in a lot of big games and won 2 state championships and was a part of one my freshman year. So that was one of the biggest games, I would say.
Yeah. Talk about the preparation that went into it. I know you guys prepared quite a bit. What went right for the defense?
Well, there's a reason why we have 18 state championships. There's a lot of film we go in, especially for defense, and a lot of practice that I can say most teams probably don't do. So like after game, we watch about an hour of film with Coach Gaylor, which is just what we do. Mm-hmm. And I think we executed quite well. Of course, they got us on a couple plays, but we still stuck through and came out with a win, so yeah.
You've played inside linebacker a little bit this year. Do you prefer outside or inside?
It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just happy to be out there and do whatever's kind of needed for the team.
Your brother grew up, was a great wrestler and also a linebacker as well. How much did you learn from him, from Drake?
He actually, with COVID, he actually taught me our defense because we weren't really in person with Gaylor, so it was a lot easier with him because he was just graduated and was a leader of the defense. So it was really nice to have him and in my room with me and lock down, tell me understand our defense.
Very cool. And your mom's part of the system, Jenks system?
Yes, sir. She is just got a promotion from vice principal or assistant principal.
Good. What do you want to do when you graduate?
I am planning to be a Tulsa firefighter right now. I'm going through the process, getting my EMT and doing the written and physical exam this December, actually.
Yeah, you'll be great at that. Thank you, Kaiden.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Kaiden Vannoy, starting outside linebacker for the Trojans.
Check out Contender Esports at 101st and Sheridan.
Show a selfie from tonight's game or your ticket to receive 2 free hours.
Trullo Homes is proud to be a sponsor of the Jenks Trojans. Locally owned, high-end rental home community located in the heart of Jenks, off 111th Street, just west of Highway 75. At Trullo Homes, every house has its own private backyard, no shared walls, large swimming pool, 24/7 fitness, dog park, walking trails throughout, and more. We are ready for you to join our community.
Bill Knight Ford is your #1 Ford dealer in Oklahoma for 13 years. And now we're proud to invite you to come and let us help you build and custom order your new Ford, just the way you want it. The process is simple and it's the best way to find your perfect new vehicle. Just hand pick exactly what you're looking for and we'll make it happen.
Buying a car has never been easier. So come experience the difference at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, 96th and Memorial and home of the Knight Advantage.
Hey, this is Paul Smith, former TU and NFL quarterback, from my good friends at Waldo's Chicken, 71st and Yale by Tzatziki's. It's the home of southern fried and fire roasted chicken. Enjoy your chicken on the bone, on the bun, in a basket, or in a bowl. Toss in several scratch-made sides, including 3 cheese, mac and cheese, and collard greens, homemade sauces, and you've found yourself a new favorite chicken spot. Locally owned and operated.
Come here!
So it's time for the players to dye their hair gold and get ready for the playoffs. Edmond North Friday night.
Yeah, first time they've been in the playoffs in a little while, so they're going to be really fired up and excited to come to town on Friday.
Well, good luck Friday. We'll have the highlights next week.
Thank you.
For Keith Riggs, Don King, thanks for joining us. The game will be on 1170 a.m. The Blitz as well. We'll see you here next week.
3rd down and 9. Owens back, throws the fade for Walls. He makes a great leaping catch at the 20, to the 10, to the 5, backs into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Owens gets away, throws it deep. Beatty, the tight end of the 25, 20, down to the 10. Owens to the right, gets to the 5, bounces off a tackler, and Ike is in the end zone. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal from the 1, under center. Now direct snap to Rob. He gets hit by Milton White, who drops him at the 3-yard line. Owens going to run all the way. Goes left, 50, 40, down the seam to the 20. Ike to the 10, and he gets tripped up. Purcell to try to give Jenks the lead for the 3rd time tonight. He snaps it up. It hits the scoreboard, and it's down the middle. Here's a shotgun snap, and a delayed handoff to Carroll. Jane breaks it to the 40, right to left to the 50, to the 40, to the 30. Steps through a tackle to the 10. He's to the house. Throws. Post pattern almost picked, and it is. Stanford picks it off. Up to the 30. Holds out of the shotgun. Handoff again. Carroll breaks it 35-40. Down the middle, 45. One of them to the 50. Breaks a tackle. Carroll to the 20. To the 15, to the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Handoff. Stanford over the right side. Does he get in? He's close. He's close. Touchdown. Kirby's back to pass. Flushed out, drops it. Drops the football. Picked up by the Trojans. Ty Walls has the recovery, and the Trojans have the 2nd turnover of the game. It could be the biggest play of the game. He gets the snap. He's going to run all the way. He gets hit in the backfield. He breaks a tackle to the 45-40. First down. Stiff arm to the 20. To the 50.
The Jenks Trojan Football Show, brought to you by Bill Knight Ford, home of the Night Advantage. Tzatziki's Mediterranean Grill, where everything is made fresh every day. Waldo's Chicken, southern fried and fire roasted. Waldo's Chicken, always made from scratch. Contender Esports. Mod Pizza, where all pizza's welcome. Trulo Homes. There's no place like a Trulo home. Stride Bank. Oklahoma Veterinary Specialist, where compassionate care makes all the difference. John Christner Trucking. And by Cox Communications, bringing us closer.